Hi, my name's Denise McCabe and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia on the central coast of New South Wales, and this is my Make It Monday for today. Today I'm going to play with a retiring stamp set called Dandelion Wishes. This was one of my favourites and I have used it a lot, but I haven't used it for a long time. So I thought I'd get that out and have a little play with that today. And I'm also going to play with the new in colours that are coming in on the 4th of May with the new catalogue. So just bear with me while I put the phone up in the holder and we'll get started. Okay, so this is the stamp set we're going to use, Dandelion Wishes, and it is retiring. But these are the new in colours that are coming in May, 4th of May, the catalogue goes live. This one is called Fresh Freesia. This one is Soft Succulent, Evening Evergreen, Polished Pink, and Pale Papaya. So they're all nice, lovely new in colours. So I'm going to play with those today. Now, I've got a piece of the Fresh Freesia cardstock. So that's going to be my card base. So I'll just fold that over. Use my bone folder to get a nice crease. And this is a piece of shimmery white cardstock. It's a card layer, the normal card layer for a basic card front. So it's 10 centimetres by 14.4, and that's a lovely layer for your card front. So what we're going to do, I'll just put my card base over there. We're going to use painter's tape, and I've just got to make sure I can find the edge of it. Oh, it's this way. Okay. I haven't done this technique for a long time. You can do it with masking tape, but I find masking tape tears the cardstock. So I'm going to put a little bit of washi tape down just to hold the cardstock. So just in the corner, just to keep it steady. And then, oops, I'm going to get strips of the painter's tape. I might do them one at a time because they do tend to curl. And I might put that colour in the middle. So what colour will I start with? No, put the green. Let me see, green. That's how I do it. So we'll start with Soft Succulent. New ink pads are a bit stiff to open. So what you do is you get your painter's tape and stick it down on your ink pad. So you do get a bit inky. I'll warn you of that. Lift it off. Grab your other end that's not been touched with the ink. And you just put it down onto your cardstock. Smooth it, burnish it onto your cardstock. There we go. Now I could use that again, but I don't want to contaminate the colours together, so I'm going to get a new piece for each colour. I'll open up Pale Papaya. I think I'm saying that. And some of the ink pads have come out and they look a bit funny. They've got spots on them. If you get a new in colour ink pad that looks like this, make sure you test it and make sure that it's stamping correctly. If you're ordering it from me, just let me know and I'll be able to send it back, organise stamping, send it back to Stamping Up and get a replacement. Now that didn't tear so well. I'm just wondering if there's all sorts of qualities of painting tape, and I've got a crap quality one. So I'm going to investigate that a little. Well, that's 3M. It shouldn't be crap, should it? But I'm going to investigate my painter's tape a little bit further because I want to start using it for a few other techniques. There we go. So once again, stick it down onto your stamp ink pad, push it into the ink pad, lift it off, and place it onto your cardstock and burnish it down. And lift it off. I just thought this would be a great way of showing you all the new in colours. So the next one is Fresh Freesia. I have trouble saying that, but I shouldn't because I love freesias. I used to love them when I was a little girl. I still love them, but you don't see them growing as much these days. They were my favourite. Funnily, they didn't give me asthma as a child, or sinus. So once again, it's just the same technique all the time. Onto your cardstock, so I'm trying to place them evenly. I don't know if I'm going to have a bit of space down the bottom. If not, I can always trim my cardstock down, so that's not going to be a problem. Oh, that's pretty. And it's so stiff, I might have to get a little bit of wax, like a candle or something, to rub on it. This is Polished Pink. I've got a beautiful sunny day here on the Central Coast. It was a bit fresh this morning, not as fresh as other places, but it was fresh for us. You saw that. I'm just doing the same thing each time. So Polished Pink. I might just put that down and see if I can get a bit more off the edge. There we go. I've got my little doggy in here with me today. I'm hoping she doesn't go crazy and bark at something. She's just sleeping on her pillow. And the last one, Evening Evergreen. Imagine this one's going to be quite dark. So just push it into your ink pad, just gently. Oops. And this one's going to be, I want to just get a bit more because there's something sticking on the bottom of that. See how I've got blotches? So I'm just going to put that back down and rub it again. There we go. We'll see how that goes. It's a bit sort of random. I hope you can still see. I hope it's still in view. There we go. So I shall get get that off, and we'll go back over to our Fresh Freesia. Now I could trim that down a little bit. I think I might, because I'm not quite sure if I like having that much edge showing. So let's do that first. I'm not trying to work out what colour to stamp my dandelions in. So I'll trim it down to 9.5, I think. So it can be too far on that one. Let me just take a little bit more off this side. Oh, it already is 9.5. Okay, so we're going to go a bit shorter. So I'll tell you what that dimension is now. So it's 9.4, and I might just take off some there and some there. So that is now 13 by 9.4. Yeah, that looks a bit better. You get more of the freesia colour around it. I was going to stamp it in that, but I think that could be a bit too dark. But then maybe, let's have a look. What about basic grey? Now, this is a set that was before the cling stamps. So I need to put something, because they used to always fall off the blocks for me. So I used to hate that. So I'm just going to put some double-sided tape on the back so it'll cling to the block. I'll move my card base out of the way. And I'm just going to practice on my grid paper just to see if that's a colour. Oh yeah, that works. And I might put it up here and then put a sentiment down here. What sentiments do we have in this? I made a wish and you came true. That's sweet. Okay, so let's have a look. So I'm using the 3 dandelion ones. So I'm just going to place it right there. I like that. Now, I didn't buy any in-colour ribbons. I'm going to do that on my next order to try and stagger my order a little bit. So I've got this one. That's quite nice. Now, this is the shimmer. Let me just find it in the current catalogue because it's been carried over. Just bear with me a moment. It's been carried over, I know that. Ribbons, ribbons, ribbons. It's the number 12. The shimmer ribbon. I can't speak today. Grey granite ribbon, shimmer, with subtle silver shimmer. That's the one. And it's been carried over. So we're going to go with that today because I like that. And I'll get my ribbon scissors. But I do plan on buying the ribbons for the in colours because they're so pretty. They're sort of we had some white ribbon like it once before, sort of see-through but with a solid edge. They were really nice. The white was really nice, so I'm thinking this will be really nice too. So I'll just wrap that round like that, and I do my bows separately because I can't do a bow all in one go with wrapping ribbon round. Oops. I think this was the ribbon that's with the prized peony bundle in the current catalogue. I think that was the bundle it came with. So prized peony's been carried over, but not as a bundle. So the stamp set and dies are carried over, but not as a bundle. So if you want to save 10%, you should order that before the catalogue ends, because currently you can save 10% on a bundle. Now, will I put that in the centre? I think I will. Hope I'm still in view. I haven't been checking. Now, is that straight? Yes, it's straight. So I'll put my little ribbon here, and then I will layer it onto my card base. I think I'll do it flat and I'll pop the sentiment. So yes, I'm going to do it flat. So I'm going to use my double-sided tape for that. And I've used the shimmer white ribbon because I thought it's good with dandelions, because when you blow them, they sort of shimmer off the dandelion and have a little bit of a shimmery effect. Well, that's what I think anyway. So, card base, just centre that, eyeball it up. The other thing I also do when I do my ribbons like this, I get another glue dot and I just put it underneath there. So that sort of secures it all down. So that's my Makeup Monday for today. I will add a greeting, probably over here or in the middle. But that's my Makeup Monday for today, and that's using Dandelion Wishes that is on the retirement list, and the new in colours. So I hope you've enjoyed that. If you're wanting a new catalogue, let me know, and I can certainly get one to you. I can either drop it off to you or have it mailed out to you. But yeah, so thanks for watching today, and I'll see you next week.